perform all over New York, all over New Jersey. His name is Johnny Smallwood. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Smallwood.
How's everybody doing? Good? Good? Having a good time? You guys heard correct. Last name Smallwood. Heard a lot of fucking shit about that growing up. I heard it all before. You can't tell me nothing. Little dick, small balls, baby nuts. As I got older, it turned into Smalls. Everybody calls me Smalls now. You know, so you guys remember the movie Sandlot? Yeah, last 15 years, all I heard was, "You're killing me, Smalls." Being from Jersey, it's kind of cool because you're always aware of your surroundings all the time. Let's talk about some of these reality shows that are out here now. By a round of applause, how many people are happy the Jersey Shore's done? That's what I thought. Remember that Mike, The Situation? You know, the six-pack, the abs, and all that? You know, he even nicknamed it The Situation. I'll never make it there, but I got a fucking major issue right here. Walking around with the last name Smallwood, having no chest and all stomach, shaped like the Grinch your whole life. Give me your presents. Yeah, really isn't working out too well. What's another one? The Amish Mafia. You guys seen this? Amish Mafia. Like, if you put the word mafia behind anything, it's gonna sell on TV. You know? Doesn't matter what it is. Like, nobody gives a fuck about the Amish, unless you need your shed built. And you're not gonna watch Italian Farmers, right? It's boring. But the Amish Mafia, everybody's tuning right in. How bad do you think it's gonna be for the mob wives to go shake down the Amish Mafia? Huh? Them girls don't fucking play a little bit, do they? Especially Big Ange, you see her? The Botox lips, he's buying me a puppy. The Botox, they're huge. I mean, actually, if you look at them nice and close, they're kind of warm and comforting, like to be a nice snuggie for my dick. How about the mud-loving rednecks? You seen this shit? The mud-loving rednecks. Like, how bad do you gotta feel when the only network that airs your show is the Animal Planet? Yeah? Everything else on there's like River Monsters, Shark Week. There's like one other show that has anything remotely close to being a man, and that's Finding Bigfoot. You know, they haven't found this bitch in 50 years. Hand them a reality show. So, I was in a breakup recently, so I'm single again. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm back to jerking off. It's hard to get that shit done when you're in the work truck. Fucking partner sitting next to you reading the paper. I don't even scale women anymore for how long I've been with them, by the day or the month. You know, they say, "Smalls, how long have you been with that girl?" I'm like, I've been with her about 4 or 5 periods now. I survived about 4 or 5 periods. A buddy of mine, Richie, at work, always tells me all the time, "Smalls, you know, you're a good dude, you got a good heart. I'm gonna find somebody for you someday. You're cut from a different cloth." I'm like, well, I must be cut from the ass end of a maxi pad. The only thing I deal with is period attitudes or get shitted on from time to time. Even my little cousin's trying to hook me up with some of her friends, you know, my little cousin. Some of them are super hot too, but you know, they're in high school. So, there's always that homework bullshit. "Can you help me with my homework?" You know, they always need a freaking ride everywhere. "Can you pick me up?" To be quite honest with you, they're just way too old for me. One of them's like a real badass too. You know, she's always in detention all the time for like skipping school. And as the older cousin talking to her friend, I'm like, if you just listen to me and meet me on the other side of the building, this wouldn't keep happening to you. You know? So I had to cut it off anyway, you know. Because, you know, I had to, never mind. Messed that one up. Anyway. Young kids nowadays, anyway, they're always on Molly all the time, you know? Molly's the big thing. Back when I was younger, like ecstasy was the big thing in clubs and everything. It's like heroin, speed, MDMA, all that. Now it's just like Molly, you know? It's like actually the pure form of MDMA, you know? So I know all this because I like to research anything I sell to these kids. So I took a black girl out on a date recently. First of all, because she had a stupid, dumb, fat ass. Second off, I needed my hair braided. So I'm thinking to myself, where do black people like to go where you can sit down and talk openly about what you want to do? So I took her to the movies. Obviously, it didn't really work out too well. I got bad luck on dates, I say the wrong thing, and it gets all awkward all the time. A buddy of mine took me out on a blind double date. As we're walking up to the movie theater, he pulls me aside. He's like, "Hey, man, I heard she had like an eating disorder." Without even thinking, I got up to the window. I'm like, "Can I have 2 tickets to The Purge?" So obviously, when she ran off crying, I knew it was over. I know somewhere she's got a mason jar full of throw up with my name on it under her bed. Anyway, excuse me, what's your nationality?
Me?
Yeah.
Italian.
Italian? 100%?
No.
What else?
Austrian.
An Austrian? See, I'm like a mutt. I'm like 5 different things. You guys want to know what they are? German, Russian, Irish, Polish. I'm about 8.5 inches black. You guys don't believe me, do you? Try to kind of think of it like, they call giant men tiny? The last name's Smallwood. Yeah? You still don't believe me, do you, sir? I'll fucking show you right now. Look. See, 8 inches black. Heads up, black dick coming. Whoa. Wait a minute. Man, I say the words black dick coming, the first thing you do is open your mouth? I'm serious. I said black dick coming, she said... She almost grabbed it right out of the air like a shark feeding frenzy. Anyway. Being German and Polish is kind of messed up too. It's like I want to take over the world, but I don't know why. And being Irish and Polish is kind of messed up because sometimes I get too dumb to know when I'm drunk. You guys remember that thing about Charles Ramsey back before? It was on like YouTube. There's a black guy found out that like his neighbor was like ordering these girls. He was raping them in the next door, and it was like all over YouTube. And he basically said that he knew something was wrong. It was a dead giveaway when a white woman jumped into a black man's arms. Either she's homeless, she has problems already, or her last name's Kardashian. Speaking of the Kardashians, they had that whole thing. Her and Kanye had their kid's name, Northwest. They think they were smart. They would have named it Southwest. They probably had free airline tickets for the rest of their life. Since I'm not a good dater anymore, I'm looking for somebody in menopause. Does anybody know of anybody? Don't let me influence you, just menopause, that's all. All right? Thank you. Anyway, that's my time. Thank you, guys. Jonnysmalls13.
Johnny Hartwood, everybody. Johnny Smallwood. Keep it going for Johnny Smallwood.